What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. At first, my reaction was overjoyed, really excited for this set, and it turned to horror because of the precedent it sets. Konami is straight up selling singles, and I think anybody who buys, sells, trades will realize the impact that this has on the future when it tanks out values of cards. And even though it's behind the highest MSRP, so the singles would keep some sort of price, you have to realize, wow, Konami's cashing in the highest MSRP on a product to sell singles. This is straight up insane, and I think it'll permanently crash a lot of values. You'll see that on the market afterward, despite the MSRP, because there's so many cards. So you're paying, unlike reprint sets, you're paying less than $1 per card, and we'll see what that gets you in this description. So, Duel Devastator. Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization is just as confused as you. Arriving October 11th, Duel Devastator, MSRP $40. Only the Noble Knight set, I think, was more, and they learned that they shouldn't be charging $50 from that. Comes fully loaded with 56 ultra rare cards, 5 ultra rare variants, 1 new ultra rare, so one brand new card is stuck in here too, 20 extra deck monsters, and 30 cards for your side deck, plus 4 of 12 field centers, and a heavy duty storage box. In addition, new variant artworks of the popular Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, Ghost Belle and Haunted Mansion, and Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. Already, Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood is getting cashed in on, and they are recashing from Dual Power, recashing from Kaiba Collection, the Ghost Sisters. Oh man, they are really going with Ash. Ash Blossom now has like as many printings as Foolish Burial Goods. Each Duel Devastator box will come complete with a new 6th ultra rare monster, 20 ultra rare extra deck monsters, 30 ultra rare cards, and 4 of 12 field centers. So the only RNG in this entire thing, the only collectible hunt down, are some field centers. They're saying you gotta work a little harder for all of them. The field centers, not the cards. So again, I'm going to state, amazing for the players, overall. But it's terrible for any money you've spent on product in the past when you start looking at these cards. Tons of meta cards. Realistically, this should have been some kind of reprint set instead of these guarantees. And it'll hurt the value of your cards that you're investing in the future. Very ultra rare artwork of Ash Blossom. We already went over that. A 6 new ultra rare monster with a similar style that has 2 special summoning abilities. So I think that's that jump promo, the one jump promo hand trap. It just activates. 20 ultra rare extra deck monsters, including powerhouse cards like Saryuja Skulldread and Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier, as well as useful utility monsters like Abyss Dweller and Tornado Dragon. So this is just directly my point. You can have a healthy reprint set that permanently will lower Trishula, but they actually did Trish twice, right? From Duelist Saga, they just reprinted it again. That reprint's so awesome, they do it again. I say that all the time. They did it to Trishula, and it permanently stayed down in price. Ultra Abyss Dweller, somewhat welcome. Tornado Dragon again, it wasn't that in demand. It was a relatively cheap card. This just permanently bottoms it out because it's available straight up. 30 more ultra rare cards that work great in your side deck, like powerful cards that dismantle entire strategies, like Inspector Boarder, Spell Counselor, Solemn Strike, or more specialist cards like Super Poly, Typhoon, and Wave Motion Cannon. So literally, they're just looking at cards that get niche use or use here and there in meta. Spell Counselor is going to be on my next list, and I was going to say I could see this in Battles of Legend, but instead here it is. It's a $20 freaking card. Inspector Boarder, that's, just reprinted fresh in the Megatons. Let's just reprint everything in the Megatons. There goes Saryuja, there goes Boarder, 2 of the next highest cards, like Master Cerberus is the last card left as Saryuja gets in here. No deck is safe from Duel Devastator. What a phrase. It's like, yeah, we're giving you everything. We're selling the singles. Holy crap. This is one of the greediest moves by a corporation. Am I surprised? Yeah, actually, I'm surprised. Konami has managed to surprise me once again. 4 of 12 Field Center cards. 6 from the new monster artwork from Duel Devastator, so I'm guessing Ghost Sisters, as well as 6 featuring characters from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, Pegasus, Mai, and Ishizu. Okay. Like, anime, this is actually a really cool collectible. I don't hate you for doing this, but locking behind RNG of anime, some of the very few anime character stuff we do, behind a $40 MSRP, yeah, you already think people are gonna buy 3 of these. We got like 1 of each card in here. People are gonna go for 3 of these, spend $120, because the value is so insane. Whichever Field Center cards you aren't using during your duels can be used as dividers to keep your cards organized in the heavy-duty themed Duel Devastator box, featuring the new monster artwork, which comes with a partition you can use to turn it into convenient 2-row storage box. So the box sounds like it's collectible in and of itself. They've tried to design this to be something special you keep, which actually may be why the MSRP is up over the cards. Other than that, they know they're selling you some of their sickest freaking stuff. Let me be very clear. I just woke up. I don't know what my face looks like, but let me be very clear. Konami selling singles impacts every product you've bought from them. It means that when you have spent on an RNG box product in the past to try to get your singles, be it a major store opening for pre-sales, or a regular average Joe just opening because they want to and trying to get their card, that good old feeling of pack opening. This kind of a set hurts that, period. You already have reprint sets, and now you're re-waving other reprints as well as highly sought after cards. When you add RNG to that equation, yes, it seems a little frustrating. I didn't pull the card I wanted. But in the long term, it's good for the value of the cards whenever you spend your money on those cards. Guaranteeing them in a set, it takes away from that, and it may seem awesome as a player, but we're not building a closed card game where you're just guaranteed the cards. We're playing a trading card game. And no longer, when you make sets like this, it hurts trading in general. It hurts value in general. I just wanted to be very clear on that part. I'm very happy for players who are excited about the set. That was my initial reaction. I think you're welcome to be excited about the set. You're welcome to enjoy this. Of course, there's value. Look at this. Already down to 20. But, like, look, you have your value guaranteed. I get why the initial announcement gets you excited, but do realize, like, there goes another Megaton card. Like, how many of these, after one reprint set, have already been re-waved in reprints? Here comes Saryuja's first reprint, but it's guaranteed. Evenly matched, already reprinted in Dual Power. Cerberus, one of the only. Borreload, already reprinted in Dual Power, going to be reprinted again in a starter deck. Inspector Border was fading it. Now, if you spent your money on Megatons, what do you have? That $20 Megaton. What do you have if you spent your money on it? And it's, again, less than, you know, a year later. 2018 Megatons, fully ruined in value. And that's what I'm talking about. These reprints, it already happens. You had your time to play with it. There is a time value to your cards. But now, there's no reason for this product to exist. Everything's already been re-waved out of it. Everything that could matter has lost its price. Spell Canceller, this was going to be on Market Watch. This is something I wanted to see get a reprint, you know, but not like this. It's kind of interesting that they're taking a look at cards like this because its value will never recover. Maybe yeah, you know, MFC First Ed, holds some value. DR1, rare set, holds some value. The new one is ultra rare again. Offers no different rarity besides the spell thing's going to be flashy. And it's crazy, like, you're going to see this be $1 from now on until years later. It would take years forever to, like, recover in some sense. Because vendors are going to open a ton of this. The vendors are going to get this for, like, $24 or something and just rip this open and sell singles. They're going to actually be okay, probably, with the set a little bit besides what they're losing. Solemn Strike. It was holding value across the board, and now it's a guaranteed in a set, too. Maybe it'll be $3. Maybe it'll be one of the more demand cards out of there. I don't know. At $40, less than $1 a card and everything being amazing, I can't see it holding value either. Super Poly, this is a decent reprint. I was actually going to bring up on Market Watch and forgot that I saw the Cyber Dragon Revolution structure decks on shelves. That's why you see Unlimited at Walmart. But now, what does it do to past products again when you guarantee it like this? Oh, wait, the Cyber Dragon structure deck has almost no other card above $1. And it quickly falls, right, to 23 cents on the front page. Besides Super Poly. Super Poly literally gives you the reason currently to buy that and then get a free Cyber Dragon, like, entire core of a structure deck. Now, hey, it's not worth picking up off those shelves. Why did you re-wave it? Wave Motion Cannon? Of course I'm happy to see a reprint for it in general. It was ridiculous that it was up. It's an old school strategy, but it's also like, you know, I was hoping there's some RG, maybe even an OTS pack, you know, that would have been kind of cool. And of course, Trishula, like I said, there's this point where the high-speed riders had it, right? And it held some value. It was doing okay. And then we had Duel Saga come in, nail in the coffin, reprinting the reprints again. So Konami just has this history of this kind of stuff, right? And I think it's different when there's reprint sets, it'll hold some value. But offering all these cards under the price of $1, and the only RNG being field centers, Konami's selling straight up singles. Realize that. And what do you guys think of it? Am I being overly critical? Are you happy about this move? Do you think this is good overall for players in the future of the game? Or do you see how it actually destroys the value of products you've spent on in the past and sets a precedent that Konami is straight up now selling you the cards? Wake up. Get woke. But seriously, that's my take on it. What's yours? And thank you so much for watching. If you're buying any cards on TCG Player, you just use my link down below to start shopping, and it does support me whenever you use TCG Player, so please keep that in mind. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the conversation overall, and not just my take on it, because I do want to hear the other side and see what you guys think. Thank you, everybody.